Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Young Justice issue number 5. This should be a fairly quick one because it got fairly straight to the point, and I really enjoyed that about the book. There were some things I didn't like about the book. We'll get into that as politely as possible, but for now, Seven Crises, Part 5. Brian Michael Bendis on script, John Timms, Chris Anka, and Evan Doc Shanner on art. Gabe El Taib on colors and Wes Abbott on the letters. Patrick Gleason and Alejandro Sanchez do the cover, and the variant cover is by Chris Anka. Guys, there is an impulse moment in here which just makes the whole comic book worth it as far as I'm concerned. What do you call it? The guys are trying to escape. Everybody from the from Gem World, the regular Young Justice crew, they're trying to escape. And like, dude, we out. The problem is Lord Opal shows up, and he's like, oh no, I got this. And if he wasn't powerful enough to begin with, he's got a little something with him, kryptonite, that is going to make sure that their heavy hitter is absolutely pointless. And there is a great moment in this. It seems so simple, and yet how often does it actually happen, right? So perfect and perfect. I have to complain about the comic book. Oh, well, no, before I even complain about the comic book, I got to also say, it's pretty interesting how we get to see the 2 days prior to what's going on now, and we get to see there were actually 2 lives that Tim Drake was living, and he wasn't aware of one of them. That is especially interesting to me. There's no way I'm not going to see where this is going because, oh, I've got to know what's up with that. Even Zatanna's like, kerfluffed? I don't know what's going on. How do you do kerfluffed backwards? Anyway, some things I don't like. There are some parts in here which are just really redundant. I feel that it's Mr. Bendis trying to speak in a voice of kids that he just doesn't really get, or at least to me, I just really don't freaking get. There are certain things, like, there's a point where somebody's making so many quotes, it reminds me of that Chris Farley Saturday Night Live skit, where he's just, and then we do the such and such with the such and such, and we do such and such, and it's like everything with the air quotes, and I actually looked at the book at one point, and I was like, unacceptable. This is unacceptable. I don't need this many freaking air quotes here. You're saying the thing. You're not quoting anybody else. You're just simply, like, just boldface the words. That's how you do things in comic books. So this was just especially annoying, and I feel that the voice of the kids did not come across as a kid's voice. It just came across as an annoying voice. And I know that kids can be annoying, but that's not my point here. Anyway, guys, I seriously, I still loved this issue. I do have to point out the one and only thing that actually really did bother me, and it was, yeah, it is what it is. So, great book, especially if you're an Impulse fan. Professor Bill, Comic Book University, class dismissed.